I don't think these guys are trading anything. Okay, honestly, if they did, and they were, they'd never have a network marketing comp plan. Now, I made a video 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, and in that video, I said these guys are not trading jack. And then in that video, I had the screen recorder going. I went over to the New York Stock Exchange website, like all of the distributors and affiliates are telling people, hey, they're trading at the New York Stock Exchange, and I couldn't find them on the directory. Okay, so there are other people who watch my videos and they have YouTube channels, right, trying to make money online, and then they'll take the information I have here and put it on their channels. Anyways, word got around to these anonymous experts over at Quopi, right, that hey, they're starting to figure out that we don't have any trading happening because they can't find us on the New York Stock Exchange. So they came out with another cock and bull story, right? Third party company trader from Singapore, right, is going to do the trading for them, or has been doing that for them, right? I'm going to call it bullshit right now. And then the next thing I want to talk about is the token. They're going to launch their own token. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing for you guys? I don't think so. Yesterday I made a video saying, hey, I thought they're going to be around for a while like the Novatech, but I'm starting to think maybe they're already planning their exit. And I will explain more. Stay tuned. I will be back in just a moment. Welcome to the channel. On this channel, what I do most of the time, okay, I've been doing this for a very long time. I see a lot of like mini-me scam busters out there. Originally, when I created this channel, I wasn't trying to do like a scam buster channel, but people kept asking me to review Ponzi schemes, and then lo and behold, it started to become like a Ponzi scheme review channel. Okay, so anyways, on this channel, I review both type of systems, but unfortunately lately I would say the majority of stuff that I review is usually negative. Okay, shady stuff. Okay, it doesn't matter if something's positive or negative. If something's positive, I'm going to say, hey, thumbs up, it's awesome, right? Even if I'm not promoting it, that's what a reviewer does. But if you look around on the internet, most of these guys doing reviews are affiliates trying to make money online using like crypto, so and so, right? Faceless videos. I do some faceless videos too. But when I started this channel, I wasn't even using a screen recorder. I was just taking my smartphone out, and I started from a big rig, right? 18-wheeler big rig with this YouTube channel, and most of these characters weren't around. Okay. So, anyways, on this channel, you can get some information. If something's positive, I'm going to say thumbs up. If it's bullshit, I'm going to say, no, I don't recommend it. Okay, too many red flags, etc. So you can find some opportunities here, and you can also steer yourself away from potential scams. Let me just shut my window over here. Anyways, at any time throughout watching this video, I gotta say, straight up, I'm an affiliate marketer. That's why I created this channel, to generate traffic to my affiliate offers. Okay, if you're looking for a legitimate way to create a full-time income online, I used to be a burnt-out trucker, and long story short, found a system, plugged into it, and started seeing income. I'm thinking that's what most of you guys are trying to do. If you're looking for something legit, set up for the long term, just go underneath this video, click on the more button to get access, and you can take action from there. Anyways, Quopi. I did this blog review November 15th, and yeah, I'm just gonna say bullshit. I don't believe I reviewed too many of these things here, and I'll always get like Tom, Dick, and Harry from the peanut gallery coming and arguing, trying to argue. Nowadays, I think they stopped arguing. You'll get one or two characters coming out, right? But too many unanswered questions, like fake address, you're not even there, why would they lie, pretending that they were at One Canada Square. I'm hoping that you guys who are actually investing into this scheme, you know this, right? You are researching, right? If you're serious about making money, right, for yourself, I'm thinking you are doing your due diligence and research. So they're not registered with the FCA in the UK. I don't even think these characters are in the UK. If these guys were a legitimate company, they would not have a network marketing comp plan. And the comp plan is horrible. 5% for all the newbies. That means you've got to get people to cough up $1,000 before you can make 5%? Are you kidding me? Let's just check the math though. I don't think people are pulling out the some people are just so desperate. Times 5% equals $50? You gotta be kidding me. No way. So if I can just join this, right? I can just join it. I just gotta grab my link and start promoting it for free on my YouTube channel and get people into the deal. But I'm just saying this is bullshit. 5%? 5%? Is this right? What the fuck are you guys doing? Seriously. You gotta get someone to put $1,000 into this thing before you get 50. That's desperate, right? I did a video on the Novatech, and there was this fellow on Facebook, and he said people who are getting into the Novatech, and it's just like this one here. He said that the majority of them most likely tried, and he was talking about his friends. He said they actually tried different ventures online and had little to no success, and now they're getting all of their eggs into the Novatech, and half of them don't even understand like the numbers on the screen, the candlestick charts, none of it, right? And they're just like, wow, we're going to get rich because our upline sponsor is telling us so. Well, your upline sponsor is a joker if he's telling you these cock and bull stories. Look at this guy here. He's saying 4% daily. We're going to get into the token. Then I want to even go into Quopi and look at what they're calling trades. I'm going to just tell you it's bullshit. I'm going to show you how it's bullshit. I mean, anyone with common sense, a lot of people are using too much logical thinking instead of like emotional and intuition. That's how I make my decisions. When I was younger, I used to just do logical thinking, right? But made a lot of mistakes like that. Logic on what makes sense on paper and what you should be doing. I'm not saying, hey, you got to join my deal, right? If you want to become a trader, I would say learn how to trade yourself. Instead of going to every Tom, Dick, and Harry's third party HYIP Ponzi scheme and hoping, keeping your fingers crossed, that's not the best $1 million game plan. So either find a course and learn how to trade yourself, or learn how to become an affiliate marketer and find a good system to promote, good product, etc. Doesn't have to be mine. Mine is a good system. It's just one of the many good systems that are out there if you search for a good system. Okay, so learn how to trade or learn how to make an income in another way, right? All of these guys here on this YouTube, look, Fud Farm, I think he's a pastor. I think he's currently a pastor right now at Vox Church. Started out as like a mattress salesman on YouTube and started making money. But I think the guy is like, preaching professionally in front of a congregation, right? That's why he could speak. But then the majority of people getting in are like, no, we just want, he's like telling people these are like online casinos, etc., which is the truth. But at the end of the day, praying to Jesus and preaching the word of Jesus and then getting your brothers and sisters schemed in these deals that don't seem to be lasting, to me, it's not like, if you believe in heaven and hell, right? I'm thinking there is a horrible place for people like that actually believe in heaven and hell outside of your consciousness, right? Out of your experience. If you truly believe that, then there is a place, and you can experience that place if you truly believe that there is a place like that. So there's a special place for people lying to their congregation, getting people into their schemes, and getting them scammed. Okay, so all these guys here have taken courses on how to do marketing and promotion, and they're very good at it. They're very good at it. They know what they're doing. This guy's good at it. This guy's good at it, right? This other fellow up here, he's good at it, a professional speaker. He's using faith and stuff like that to get his congregation on board. Okay, he's got a court case coming up and something else. Don't really want to talk about that. That's his business, but you can see where how deep the rabbit hole goes, okay? What was I going to talk about here? Now, do you guys believe, do you truly believe that these guys are trading? Okay, and there's network marketers here going to say, of course they're trading. Yeah, I'm not talking to you guys. Okay, you guys know it's a Ponzi. I'm talking to the people who don't. You might come in here, you have like some boomers are here. You boomers should know better. You know, honestly, you've been around, should have more wisdom than these young characters running around on the internet here telling you guys can make quick and easy money. Where on earth did any of you boomers, like my parents are boomers, right? I'm like Gen X. They raised us in a certain way, which was a good way. But now they're not, abiding by their own rules that they raised their own children and the way they're making their decisions. I even heard that our universe somehow clashed with a parallel universe, a universe of tomfuckery, and this happened back in 2020. Is it true? I don't know, but I could believe it. I 100% believe it. When COVID started coming in, CVID, right? That we crashed and collided into a multiverse with this cock and bull universe, and a lot of characters over there are doing a lot of kooky stuff. Anyways, I 100% believe this. But look at this here. For you guys, you academics here, what is this? Disney, Walt Disney's trading on the New York Stock Exchange, 100%. PayPal's trading, Amazon's trading, Google. All these big companies are trading. Now, little Quopi wants to help you guys, right? Trade. But common sense before you even go to these plugins. It's a plugin, right? There's plugins here. I mean, you go to Disney, right? You can just see what Disney was actually trading. This is not what Quopi's trading for Disney. This is what Disney's doing for themselves. All they're doing is pulling in their own stats. PayPal's trading. All these big corporations are trading. They're just pulling in stats, right? It doesn't mean jack shit, guys. 1.73% average rate on NYSE. But then if you go to the directory over there, and now a bunch of you guys did after I made that video, and you figured out that Quopi's not there. Some characters said, hey, Rory, they said they're not trading any stock. Didn't they? Isn't that what they said, right? Aren't they saying stock trader? And they're coming out with the crypto bot in January, if this thing still sticks around until January. Will it? It could. January's not that far away. But, so I'm going to say it's all bullshit. This year goes to what? More stats? Does this mean that they're trading? Bank of America's trading. Amazon's trading. Nike's trading. But is Quopi trading? Third-party company from Singapore is helping them out, and now they're coming around saying this. I'm thinking they're only saying that because they believe that you guys are starting to figure out that they're not trading. And then there are a bunch of characters claiming that they're professional traders who are, saying Quopi's legit. No professional trader would be joining a Ponzi scheme. These guys are just lying their asses off. It's not true. It's not making up stuff. Okay. It's just common sense. There's no third party. Now they came up with a third party Singapore trader. No third party Singapore trader. Let them disclose this and actually prove what is the name of that third party trader. And then if they do, then you're going to have to contact the third party trader and say, is that true? And they're not going to do this, right? And then the first thing is that these guys, who are these guys? There's no information about who owns the company, guys. If they're expert, wouldn't they tell you who they are? I mean, it could be some mom and pop network marketing couple in the US that doesn't know any more about trading than the majority of you guys, right? Couldn't it be? Or it could be a bunch of criminals who are into like laundering money and human trafficking. And I don't know, would you want to partner up with those guys? But the thing is that they're hiding their identities. Then the address that they're using, they're not even at Canary Wharf in the UK. Why did they lie about that? Why did they lie about not being on the New York Stock Exchange? I'm thinking, all of these things, aren't these things important things? Aren't they at the end of the day? I've seen some comments of people saying, we don't care. But then they come around at every video and say, we don't care. We don't care. I think you care. You're hoping you care because you don't want the people who are actually going to drop in the larger amounts. They have people in their Telegram group, right? Talking about one guy's like, he put, I don't know, bare minimum under $300 because what you can put for from $10 and up. He put $300 and he claims he made that back. And what is he doing? He's going to keep reinvesting after every 30-day stake. He's going to keep reinvesting, right? That's what the majority of people did with the Novatech FX. They kept reinvesting, all while the distributors and the affiliates kept withdrawing every single week. They're going to withdraw. I don't think they're going to withdraw every single day. They're going to withdraw the referral commissions. You're going to see some affiliates, if they're big enough, make a video on YouTube because they've made so much money off of people already in other schemes. They'll say, hey, I dropped down 10,000, 20,000. I seen one guy said, hey, put 80,000, right? At the end of the day, can he cancel that? After he turns the screen recorder off, after he's made his YouTube video, can he do that, right? That's what I'd be thinking. Is this really true, right? You gotta like slow down. Another guy comes to my channel and he says, hey, Rory, can you show us a project, right, that we could start out small, because most people don't have the time to learn a new skill like what you're always talking about. Well, I'm going to say, what did I tell him? I said, hey, man, if you're not willing to do these things, you're going to struggle for a long time. Now, there's a lot of people, you got to find the time. I don't care how busy you are. If you want to be a trader, or you're going to have to settle, right? The honest truth, you're going to have to settle with how your life is going. Either it's going to keep going like how it is, however you make an income, and that's what you're going to have to do. They have a bunch of these other characters on YouTube are running from HYIP to HYIP, just pumping it up, lying about it, and they're hoping to make their side hustle income. I don't think that's sustainable. Now, they do have some bigger YouTubers I've seen come in to YouTube, but I watch their numbers. I like to watch everything, right? See what makes sense to me. And I'm seeing that their numbers, one or two of them, their numbers are still up, meaning views, meaning their cock and bull stories that they're telling people still working. I'm talking about some scamfluencers. But a few other ones that have been around, seen for the past 3 years, because I've been in this space here, Ponzi land, making reviews because people keep asking me to do them heavily since 2017. So guys that I've seen stick around for the past 3 years, meaning some bigger scamfluencers. I'm not a scamfluencer. I don't promote these schemes. At the end of the day, you can't, build income on getting people to get ripped off, right? But some bigger scam influencers from the mini-me scam influencers. Hopefully you're following. There's like mini scammers out there trying to be, and here's some bigger ones who are having success. Their numbers are going down. A few of them, the numbers are still up, but most of them, I think, and why is that happening? Because if you keep promoting scam after scam after scam after scam after scam, the people stop following you. At first, maybe they might think these guys are cool, and then after a while, they're like, no, I joined this project, and this project, and this project, and this project. A lady came to one of my videos, and she said, hey, Rory, she was from Dublin, Ireland. She was a realtor, right, selling houses out there, and she says, I didn't believe you. For like a year and a half, this lady was watching my video. She said, she probably was judging me, maybe the color of my skin here, brown guy, making videos, his last name Singh. That's a stereotype. That type of thinking can keep you very stuck for a very long time. Okay, a lot of you guys are trying to change your financial experience here on earth, your temporary financial experience that can last for a very long time, right? And how do you get out of that, right? You got to free your mind, and part of freeing your mind, why would you even want to free your mind? I know I'm all over the place in this video, because if you want to bring in a new experience, right, you can't use the old thinking, the old thought patterns. You got to think differently. And if you are very programmed, you're like a very racist, or you like judging people constantly, you've got to change that, right? Because that can block you. You don't want to be thinking like that. Anyways, lady watched my videos, she said, for like a year and a half. And she says after about the 7th scam, she finally believes me. And she's like, what did she say? So she stole her own dream. She stole her own dream after a year and a half trying Ponzi schemes. She finally said, I'm going back to selling houses. At least I can make commissions on selling real estate. That's real business. So her dream was to come online and make an income. And the majority of you guys, I'm going to say, are going to steal your own dreams. I don't mean the gamblers out there that are hoping to make some money, and then, or the baby boomers out there that couldn't care less about an online business. I mean the majority of you guys who actually care about an online business. These scams will burn through you after a while, and you're gonna steal your own dream. She wanted to be successful online, and she stole her own dream by buying into bullshit. And then finally she's like, I believe you, but now I quit. She's gone. She's gone probably for maybe a few months until she sees some kind of presentation. Then she'll be back again, right? But hopefully she has learned her lesson. And what is the lesson? I'll get into that in just a moment. So these guys aren't trading jack, right? Most of you guys know it. Third-party Singapore trader, that's bullshit. Tell them to prove that. Ask your upline. Say, prove this to me, right? You want me to invest through your affiliate link. And their token, they're going to come up with a token. I just was reading one of the comments on the Telegram group there. When that happens, MLM company comes out with their own token. It doesn't mean a good thing for you guys. Hopefully you guys are learning. Hopefully some of you guys have had some experience, right? Usually they're going to, they're collecting in real crypto here with quopi, right? But you're going to, what they usually do once they come out with their own token is they'll collect real crypto from you guys, right? I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm laughing at this is a stupid fucking idea up to now, right? I don't know how many videos I'm going to keep making. Somebody asked me to do a review on something like an hour ago. What the hell was that thing called? Trades 12, something like that, right? I did it, and in a few hours I'll get a request for another one, and then another one. So I don't know how many years I want to be on here making reviews on Ponzi's, but probably a long time. Once they come up with their own token, that's what I've seen these Ponzi scheme owners come up with before. Usually they'll want to end up paying you guys with their own, quopi token. Oh, it's our new BEP20 token, or whatever the hell they call it. And then they start paying you guys out. I'm not saying that they're starting to do that, But that is usually the direction that they want to go once they come out with their own token, because these cats can go and pay some programmers in India a couple $100 to run some scripts on a computer, and bada bing, bada boom, they come up with their own shit token, right? Their own shit coin, MLM shit coin. And they have a way of pumping it up in value, pump it up, and then dump it up. Dump it down, baby. Pump it up and dump it down. Pump it up and dump it down. Pump it up. Do you guys understand? Yeah. If you didn't understand, I got a viewer. One of my viewers is a guy by the name of Jimmy Jones. He's got some good Kool-Aid for you. He comes and he watches my videos and he's like, some of these characters need a sip of my Kool-Aid. So I'm not thinking that's a good thing. That's usually a pre-plan of an exit when they come up with their own MLM shit token. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about all I got. Quopi.ai, 5-star rating. I'm thinking that the majority of these are like some paid ones from the company or bots, and even a lot of the network marketers trying to keep the thing alive, trying to convince. But at the end of the day, it's stealing, guys. You got to steal. Even the investors, you guys who believe that you're righteous, right? We didn't do anything wrong. We're not referring people, for the wussy Ponzi scheme, 6% and so on and so forth, up to 15%, right? We didn't do none of that. We didn't do anything bad. We just joined it. You guys, at the end of the day, are stealing money, right, from the other people that come in later, right? Once this thing exits scams, and it will exit scam. None of these Ponzi schemes will last forever. Right now, I'm thinking that there's a lot of people promoting. They got all these ambassadors out there. They actually ask for KYC. Who's dumb enough to give your information to a company that you don't even know? A lot of greed happening here. People are making their decisions using greed, right? Oh, the government's dirty. Oh, the world's going to shit. And then you guys are doing the same shit, I'm thinking. So a lot of 5-star, I'm going to say bullshit reviews. Every once in a while you're going to start seeing more and more of these 1-star reviews. Keep coming back to Trustpilot. Usually when people are pissed off, then they're going to start sharing the truth. Quopi scam. A fair warning to anyone who thinks to join this Quopi thing. We went for it because they claimed to be whitelisted, and it turned out it was all a scam. No one whitelisted them except for themselves. It got even worse when we wanted to get our money out. No way. Once we have your money, once they have your money, you're done. Scammers a la carte. Okay, is that really true? I got some character just came like 2 hours ago, and he said, "Hey Rory, I get withdrawals every single day." I'm thinking he's full of shit. Because they're going to convince you guys are the revenue. Passive investors who don't want to do anything for money, you guys are the revenue. Hopefully you understand that there's no trading of people here, and for greed, based on greed, for ridiculous amounts. Look at this here. This one here is saying what, 4% daily. If that's true, right? Have we done the math here? Have we done the math? Daily compound, because the guys are saying 4% daily. I don't care about 30-day staking period. I'm talking about if you own Quopi and you're trading on the New York Stock Exchange with Amazon, you're trading Walt Disney stocks, right? Nike, all these, big name player companies, PayPal, and you're doing all that, you're making all that mega wealth on a bot that has, a very high success rate. You're just going to take $1 million of your own money because most likely you're going to have it, right? In order to get in on the New York Stock Exchange, you need a lot of money. Market value, publicly held shares, at least 40 million to 100 million. So they should have $1 million, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they have $1 million? I'm thinking they would. They would just take $1 million at 4% daily. Look, just for 90 days. I don't want to get into like, oh, it's a 30-day stake. We're not talking about the 30-day stakes that they're giving you guys. If these guys are trading on the New York Stock Exchange, I don't care what the preacher man and those other guys are telling you. This is common sense. 4%. We're doing daily. He said 4% daily. Dude's saying 4% daily for 90 days. Every day of the week because they're saying it's crypto, right? Calculate. You're going to turn that $1 million into what? 34,119,333.34. You see those triple threes? That is like the Holy Spirit. That is a beautiful sign, those triple threes. But you can take 1 million if they can make you guys 4% daily, right? I know some of the numbers are up and down, up and down, up and down, but word on the street, it's like 4% daily. A lot of network marketers telling people that. 4% daily, $1 million for just a 90-day plan can make them $34 million, guys. What the hell do they need? This wussy-ass compensation plan, MLM compensation plan, because the wussy-ass MLM compensation plan is what's getting people into quopi. But at the end of the day, all these rocket scientists are in there. We're going to make, they're making us 4%. We don't care where the money's coming from, but you should care because as money comes into the platform, they got to pay out all the people that are referring other people, because if they don't pay those guys for getting friends, family, congregation into the scheme, there won't be any new investment to keep paying you guys, right? So as money comes in, the anonymous experts at quopi are taking their cut. That's a business opportunity for them, right? And they got to pay out the rest to all the people promoting. And once it's done, it's pretty well gone. So you've got the owners living an exotic lifestyle, and then you've got the wannabe elite, like the people who want to be like elite players promoting these schemes. They all want to live exotic lifestyles, so they're burning through your deposits fast and furiously right now. You got some guys are buying new barbecues with your money, because the people who are promoting are withdrawing. They're going to withdraw every single week. You guys are going to be convinced, hey, keep your money into the thing. Keep compounding. It doesn't compound every single day, Rory Singh. It's a 30-day stake. Well, they're going to keep telling people to keep putting their ROI back in, the money on the screen back in. If one or two of you are going to start pulling money out, yeah, you should get paid. But if a whole lot of you start pulling money out, like come Christmas is what? Less than 1 month away. That's when a lot of people we need money, and they start pulling money out of the thing. That is when they start running into problems. Anyways, hopefully you subscribed. If you like the unsugar-coated version of the story, or if you like to take the other pill and stay in the La La Land, right, then you guys can go and watch those Tom, Dick, and Harrys doing those fake reviews. Anyways, guys, before I go, make sure you subscribe. Also, if you're looking for a legitimate way to create a full-time income online, get access to my #1 recommended opportunity. If a trucker like me, or a guy who was a trucker, can do this, I'm thinking you can too. So just go underneath this video and click on the first link below to get access to my #1 recommended opportunity. I'll give you a little taste right here. I used to work 60, 70, even 80 hours per week as a truck driver, Canadian truck driver. Actually, originally from Ontario, Canada. And finally I got fed up with that lifestyle. I'm in a little town just outside of Banff, Alberta. Those are the Canadian Rockies in the background. And just taking my pup out for Got a new golden pup. Just taking him out for a walk. Anyways, if you want to learn how you can leverage this system to possibly replace your income, just go below this video and opt in for more information. I'll see you on the inside. It's a beautiful lifestyle. It is a beautiful lifestyle when you don't have to commute to a job you don't want to go to. Okay, anyways, that's an option for you. Underneath this video, just click the first link below. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next one. Take care.